So why is it not a good idea to design a whole design system on your own in isolation? Well, you can do that, but you're not going to have very good results. And in this video, I'm going to talk you through some of the key ideas and key concepts of why you should work with a team when creating a design system. Here at Bridge Studio, we've just finished creating a design system for a client of ours, and boy, was that a mammoth task. We took it all the way through from convincing the client that they needed it, creating the vision, and then actually coding it, and we're just implementing it right now. And right now, I'm going to give you 4 tips on why you should always work in a team when creating a design system. So the 4 reasons why you should work in a team are task switching burden you create when you have to do all the different things. Very few designers have the entire skill set to do everything. Error checking, you're going to make errors, and idea cross-fertilization. Okay, so now we've heard a little bit about why you should work in a team. Let's meet the team behind the design system.
Hello, my name is Mohammed Galla, Senior Front-End Developer at Bridge Studio. Today I will be talking to you about one of our latest projects that we did for one of our clients. We did convert a design system into a components library. One of my duties in this project was defining and architecting the front-end project, defining the technical and development stack, document the process, and define the outcome of this project. One of the things I learned out of this project was that a good and a successful project is a well-documented project. Documentation is a key to hand off and share knowledge between colleagues and between teams. It's a kind of communication, and as we all know, communication is a crucial thing for successful teams. Another thing I learned in this project that one of a front-end developer's role is to fill the gap between the design team and the development team, as he is involved in the user experience process, as he's delivering turning the research and the outcome of the design team effort into a functional front-end app. One of the other things that I learned in this project, out of this project, was that it takes time to build a design system. It takes time also to get the wanted result out of this design system.
Hi, my name is Iga, and I'm a product designer that has been on this project right from the start. We designed all of the portals together with James for the last 2 years, and after some time we realized that the time has come to make a design system, and it's been quite a ride, and it was really good to contribute to this project. My role in this project in particular was to bring my knowledge from building other design systems to do some research on the best practices and also help James manage the workload as we went along. So 2 things I learned when doing this project was that it's okay to ask for help. In our case, both me and James, we were there right from the beginning, and even though we were very cautious about keeping things consistent, sometimes you slip, and obviously it was quite hard to detach ourselves from our mistakes, let's say. So it was really good to have Sophie, the other designer, on the project, and she was able to take a step back and allow us to take a step back as well and have this fresh perspective, and for us all to brainstorm how to keep things consistent and really synthesize the elements. So this was one of the learnings. And then another learning is that it's okay to start small. So we're not going to be Atlassian design system just yet. and it's important to focus on the things that make the most impact for the project. In our case, it was having the components ready and working and beautifully coded, and then the next thing would be to write the guidelines and the descriptions and everything. So we focused on the things that made the most impact. Thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Ali. I'm a front-end developer at Bridge Studio, and today I'll be talking a little bit about the design system we just built. So my main task in this project was to build a reusable component and integrate them with bigger and bigger components such as layout, and build the whole page using only a smaller component. And here are the 3 things I learned while building our design system. So first thing is patience. It takes patience to build a design system since you'll be building everything from scratch, so you don't expect it to work from the first time, so you just have to keep trying with it and just stay patient with it. Second thing I learned is teamwork. So obviously you can't build everything alone, you have to work as a team and just keep discussing with your team every little details before you do it, just to make sure that you're all at the same page. The third thing I learned is something James mentioned. He said planning is great, but it's important to just start. While you can spend days and days planning on one thing and eventually end up with nothing, you can just start working and everything will come out yourself. Thanks.
Hey, I'm Sophie, a product designer. I was responsible for implementing and organizing the visual design of the system. First, I analyzed what the team currently had. Then I organized all the elements into common groups, loosely based on atomic design. What I learned during this design system creation: effective teamwork is making the whole process effective and easy. It's important to test the design system before and after you program it, because it's hard to see what needs to be improved when you are working on the project so long. Also, it's important to have one person responsible for the overall direction of the system, and it's helping to keep developers updated in any change we made in the system.
Hi, I'm James. I'm the founder of Bridge Studio, and my role in this was to bring the team together, set the general direction and vision for the project, and just give the designers and coders their own space to work their own magic and give them enough autonomy kind of to do their own thing and take responsibility for their own work. So the things I learned in this was, obviously it takes an entire team to do this. It's very difficult to do on your own. And the next thing that came up in the design process was we were following atomic design kind of principles. And this is really, really good. But then we found out that it's very difficult when you're searching for an element within the design system to kind of imagine, is that an atom, is it a molecule, where does that sit? So we kind of rethought that a little bit and kind of reclassified kind of some of our elements there. We still use the basic principles of atomic design, going from kind of small atoms up to molecules, components, and expanding like that, but we reorganized the kind of middle part of that. And then last of all, one thing I discovered is you can plan and research forever, and you're never going to know enough to be able to start. And it's just so important just to start, kind of get things going and learn along the way. You're gonna find things along the way. You're gonna find mistakes, but it's all part of the journey, and it's really important just to start and just get it done. Okay, so I hope you found that interesting and useful. I'd just like to say a big thank you to the team, Iga, Sophie, Ali and Mohammed. They are very talented designers and coders, and they really brought this project to life.